Congratulations on purchasing the ishark series Super High Resolution Professional Vehicle Video Recorder. This portable, multifunctional recorder provides 130 degrees of time-stamped HD video and has infrared LEDs for nighttime use. The ishark is more than a dash camera. It can be used as a video camcorder, digital camera, and a PC camera. Installing and operating the ishark is easy, but in order to ensure proper operation and service, please read your manual carefully before you install and use this product. For best performance, use the accessories enclosed with the product. Other accessories may not be compatible with this product. Now let's take a look at how easy ishark is to install and use. Unpacking the parts. When you unpack your product, the following items are enclosed in the box. Suction cup bracket. This bracket can be used to mount your camera to most smooth surfaces. In most cases, it is mounted to the windshield of your car and remains there for continual daily use. Hook. This hook is specifically designed for your ishark camera and is used to affix the camera to the bracket. ishark video camera. This is your ishark audio and video recorder. Notice it has built-in LEDs for nighttime use, and all your buttons and connections can be found on the perimeter of the device. Car charger cable. This cable connects your car's cigarette lighter and is used to power the device and keep the camera's battery charged. USB cable. This cable can be used to transfer data from your camera to your computer and can also be used to charge the device. Pouch. This can be used to store or transport your camera and cables conveniently, keeping everything in one place. Installing the ishark in your vehicle is fast and easy. So you will know the names of the parts discussed in this video. Please refer to this product scheme found in your instruction manual. Now let's get started. First, remove the suction cup bracket from the packaging. Take a moment to examine how it works. You want to loosen the blind nut to unfold the bracket. This will straighten all the bracket arms. Next, familiarize yourself with the lock latch. Pull and push the lever arm of the latch and notice how it controls the suction cup. Pulling it down releases the cup. Pressing it up retracts the cup. Pressing the lock latch up and retracting the cup is what will adhere the bracket to the surface. Next, let's install the bracket on a windshield. Do not install this device in a way that will block the sight of the driver. First, be sure to release the lock latch. Next, place the bracket against your windshield. You want to press firmly enough so that the space between the suction cup and the bracket is fully absorbed. Then press the lock latch completely. This will cause the suction cup to firmly adhere to the windshield. It is very important to note that you must press firmly enough so that the space between the suction cup and the bracket is fully absorbed before pressing the lock latch. If you don't, the bracket will not adhere firmly to the windshield. To remove the bracket, just release the lock lever and gently pull on the suction cup tab to fully release the bracket. Now mount the hook on the bracket. It slides on only one way, so this step is pretty simple. Next, stick the latch of the ishark audio-video recorder on the hook. The LCD screen of the camera should be facing the interior of the car, while the lens and the LEDs of the camera should be facing the windshield of your vehicle. Press firmly until you hear the camera snap into place. Remove the cigar charger cable from the packing and insert the USB end of the cable into the USB port of the camera. Now insert the cigarette lighter adapter into your cigarette lighter or similar auxiliary power source. You're almost done. Take a moment to hide your power cable as you see fit. It is customary to press the cable behind the plastic housing around the roof and side of the vehicle, as well as under the dash area behind your glove compartment. If you briefly assess these areas, you will likely discover a convenient method to hide the cable from view. Your last step is to align the view of the camera. Do not do this while driving. Obviously, that would be extremely dangerous. Power the camera by pressing the power button on the device or by starting your vehicle. Once a video image appears, adjust the field of view by loosening the blind nut and turning the camera appropriately. Adjust the tilt of the camera lens by pressing the rotation axis on the camera. Device features. Now that you have successfully installed the device in your vehicle, let's take a moment to briefly review the functions and features of your ishark camera. First, remove the camera from the hook on the windshield bracket in your vehicle. Having the camera in your hands will make it easier to review the functions and features of the device. Second, the device will need to be fully charged so that you may operate the camera as you review its functions and features. If the device is not fully charged, no worries. Just be sure the device is connected to your vehicle or computer's power source via the appropriate USB cable. Next, let's take a brief visual tour of the camera. Power, return, up, down, OK, delete buttons. These will be used to power the camera and navigate its on-screen menu. SOS video recorder button will be used to save important video when recording in emergency record mode. The latch is used to attach the camera to the suction cup bracket. Rotational axis is used to tilt the lens 20 degrees if necessary. LED screen is used to display images and navigate the camera's menus. Reset button is used to completely reset the camera's operating system. TF, or trans flash card slot. If you want to use a TF card, it will be inserted into the camera here. The USB port will be used to charge the camera and transfer data from the camera to the computer. 130-degree wide-angle lens will provide you super high-resolution HD images. The sensitivity LED helps the camera determine the level of exposure needed for the viewable images. And finally, the IR LEDs provide you usable images in nighttime use. Device functions and operating modes. The ishark camera is a dash-mounted video recorder that has infrared LEDs for nighttime use, but ishark is more than a dash camera. It can be used as a video camcorder, digital camera, and a PC camera. Let's take a brief look at those functions now. For a more detailed explanation of each function, please refer to the user's manual. Button navigation and functions. First, let's look at how the buttons function on the camera. Take a moment to pause this video to review the following chart. This chart can also be found in your instruction manual. System on/off. A long press of the power button for 3 seconds will turn the camera on. Turning on the ignition of your vehicle will also automatically boot up the camera. Once the system has booted up, it will enter Cycles Video Mode, CYC, and start recording. This is the mode to use when driving. If you want to return to the main menu, press the power button. If you want to turn off the camera, always do so from the main menu mode. A long press of 3 seconds from the main menu will power off the device. Powering off from any other mode will cause current content to not be saved. Main menu navigation. Holding the power button for 3 seconds or more will power on and power off the camera. The button is also used as a return button when you want to return to the main menu. Arrows left and right move selections as such. OK button makes a selection. Take note, if you look at the bottom of the LCD screen, you will see a button guide for your convenience in navigating the camera's buttons. System settings. Before using any of the camera's features, you might want to set the correct time zone in the device's system settings. Setting the correct time and date before you formally use the camera's features will ensure all your media is time and date stamped properly. You can set the information by navigating to the Set folder on the main menu. For more details on setting your system settings, please see the instruction manual. TF card settings. If you are using a trans flash card, please format it before placing it into the camera. Over 1 GB TF cards can be used with a maximum capacity memory card of 32 GB. Please use the high-speed micro TF cards, which are compatible with SDHC. Please review the instruction manual on the proper method to insert the card into the device. CYC mode, Cycles Video Mode. Use this mode when you want to record while driving. The default storage cycle is every minute. That is to say, every minute the camera stores a clip. If there is an important video file you want to keep, you should press the SOS button as soon as you can. This will avoid the clip being overwritten by future recording cycles by saving the file into the SOS directory on the camera. This SOS directory can be found in the video folder on the camera's main menu. CYC files are stored in the CYC directory, which are found in the video folder on the camera's main menu. But remember, when the amount of cycles video space is full, the camera will automatically go back and begin recording over the oldest clip, unless you press the SOS button. Again, CYC mode starts immediately after powering the camera, or as soon as you select the CYC mode from the main menu. This is what the image recording in CYC mode looks like. DV mode, Digital Video Mode. Now let's change the camera's functions to DV mode. You do this by first pressing the power button. Remember, that is also the return button that takes you to the main menu of the camera. Next, use your arrow button to select DV mode, then press OK. When you are ready to record, press the OK button. The camera will begin recording. When you want to stop recording, just press the OK button again. This is what the video recording will look like in DV mode. Remember that these files will not be deleted by CYC recording and can only be removed by the user deleting or transferring the files from the DVR directory on the camera. The DVR directory can be found in the video folder on the main menu in the camera. DC mode, Digital Camera Mode. Next, we'll change the camera's functions to DC or Digital Camera Mode. Again, do this by using a combination of the power return button, arrow buttons, and OK button. To take a photograph, just frame the image and press the OK button. Photographs will be saved in the Images folder on the main menu of the camera. Video Play Mode and Still Photograph Review. Use the same navigational procedures presented earlier in the video to select, view, and play video clips and still images. It is important to note that the OK button will not only play and pause video, as well as select still photographs, but if you hold it for 3 seconds or more, it will present you with the delete file options. Consult the instruction manual for more detailed instructions on how to delete files from the device. In conclusion, all of us here at ishark hope you found this video helpful, and we want to thank you for purchasing the ishark series vehicle video recorder.